Hello my friends, today we have roundup. So finally we finished all our lessons, all our new topics, and now it's time for you and me to revise them, to see what remained in your memory about all these places and travelings that we have the opportunity to have during all these 10 lessons. So today is the 11th lesson of our unit and we call it Roundup. So let us start with the first and my favorite slide. Let us answer the questions. Do you remember? This is from the first lesson. Where could people travel to in Moldova? Do you remember? Of course you do. And what could they discover and explore? Looking at the slide on your screens, can you identify the places they represent? The first picture is about Krikova underground winery. The second is Soroka Fortress. The next one is the beautiful sightseeing in Orheiul Vechi. The next one is Ștefan cel Mare's walk tree. Yes, it's true. And the last picture represents Saharna Monastery, one of the most powerful monasteries in our country. Good job! But let us see if you are ready for the next challenge. Of course you are. So, answer the following questions. Do you remember where is Kишинёва situated? So, Kишinёva is situated on 7 hills. Good! The next one. When was the monastery Henku built? So, the monastery was built in 1740. What do most teenagers wear at US high schools? They wear informal clothes, yes? So their style is informal. Good. What do most schools in England require? Well, they require uniforms. And I think this is a good thing. What is jet lag? Do you remember? So if we travel from Moldova to America, do we feel jet lag? Of course we do, because we are not accustomed to that time zone that is in America. Good job. When do you feel culture shock? Yes, you're right. You feel culture shock when you go to another country and you are not accustomed to the conditions, cultural conditions that are there, and you have to kind of become accustomed to them. Good. What are the 3 most famous museums in London? The National History Museum and a lot more museums in London. Good. What collection made famous the Museum of Natural History? Well, we all know it's about the dinosaur bones and skeletons. Good job. What is the name of the tower built on the place where the twin buildings were? Of course, it is very easy. It's one of the most beautiful buildings in the world. Yes, this is the Freedom Tower. The last question. In what countries can you visit the Orkney Islands, Pinnacles, Grand Canyon, Stonehenge, the Vauban system? So, the Orkney Islands you can go and visit in Scotland, of course. Pinnacles, you can visit them in Australia. Grand Canyon, you can go to America and visit the state of Arizona, and there you can find Grand Canyon. Stonehenge, you visit England and you will admire it with your own eyes. And the Vauban system you can find in Moldova. Good job! So everything that we have learned now you have remembered. Good! Besides the culture and civilization topics, we discussed about some grammar topics, if you remember. And the first grammar topic that we have discussed was the article. Look please at this exercise and complete the task. Fill in the correct article where necessary. So take a few minutes, work with this exercise, then we are going to check. Are you ready? Okay, now let us check. 1. At a certain time, a comet will lose practically all its mass. 2. Most asteroids orbit the Sun in a wide band called the asteroid band. 3. John was out of work and the need was becoming acute. 4. 20 cents Frank received every day for delivering the afternoon paper on the house-to-house route was not enough. 5. This so clearly was the news to hear. So, if you have these answers, it means you did a great job. If you identified any mistakes, it's okay because we are going to practice and for the next levels. Good. Let us continue with the next exercise. So, if you remember, during all these units, we have discussed about conditional. And of course, this exercise asks you to complete the following sentences with your own thoughts. So, take a few minutes, think, and let us share. Are you ready? Okay, so let us share the answers. I'm going to share my answers, and you will see if you did correctly your own. 1. We shall miss the train if we don't hurry. This is the first conditional. Number 2. If you promise to help me, I will do the same for you. This is also the first conditional. 3. It wouldn't surprise me if they came to my birthday party. This is conditional 2. 4. If anybody gave me a lift, I wouldn't be very thankful. This is the second conditional. 5. If they hadn't opened the window, it wouldn't have happened. This is the third conditional. And the last sentence. She would have been more enthusiastic over the idea if they had given her the chance to work on her own. So, this is also the third conditional. If you have the same structure, but you have another idea, this is a great job. And as a reflection task, usually at the end of each lesson, I have for you a surprise. I want to ask you to write a short paragraph, let's say 50 words, expressing your thoughts about what useful things this unit taught you. Why are they useful for you? So it was a pleasure to work with you all this unit. So I wish you good luck for the evaluation paper or the evaluation test that we will have the next lesson. So have a nice day. Thank you for your attention and don't forget, stay home and learn English. Bye-bye.